Finally, it seems people are starting to realize that Trump will not stop the conflict in Ukraine. Previously, Trump claimed that he could end the conflict in Ukraine within 24 hours of becoming president. And later he backtracked, stating that he is trying to stop the conflict. And now he says that he needs 100 days to bring it to the end. But many people still don't understand that doesn't matter how much power Donald Trump has. He will never make a decision that goes against the interest of the ruling elite of the United States. And I'm not talking about congressmen of the United States or government officials. I mean the private corporations and their owners who pay taxes to the United States Treasury. And the United States government will do everything it can to ensure the revenues of these companies grow along with their taxes. And if the conflict in Ukraine benefits the US, they will do everything to prolong it. And on the other hand, if peace in Ukraine becomes more profitable, the United States will stop supporting Ukraine and ensure the conflict ends. And this applies to all countries, not only to United States of America. It's a simple logic. And unfortunately, at the moment, I can see only benefits for American businesses from this conflict. For example, military private companies who got hundreds of contracts from countries of NATO that began rearming and purchasing American military products due to fears of the Russian threat. And second, European sanctions against Russia. Thanks to these sanctions, American companies have replaced Russian business in many areas. And the most famous example is liquefied natural gas, which allowed the United States to become the leading exporter to Europe of this gas. And there are thousands of similar companies who profited from this conflict in Ukraine, and much more less American companies who lost their profit because of this conflict. Unfortunately, peace in Ukraine is not nearly as profitable, and that is why Trump or any president of any country will not stop this conflict, even if they really want it. And please don't forget, when I speak about the United States, I'm not saying the United States of America is an evil country. I'm talking about people and their nature. Any country in this world would do the same what the United States does, in order to remain the first country or hegemon who can make their own rules. And if United States competitors even grow stronger, they will act the same way. It is not about nations or countries, it's about our nature. What do you think about this? And follow me if you want to see more.